Funny how mailmen are the only ones who drive on the right side of the wheel rather than the left side in the US. It's funny how watches were originally made to tell time, though companies have made them into wrist phones basically. You're technically tapping a mouse rather than clicking it. If you used your middle finger to point to a direction, would it still be offensive? Schools treat mistakes as if you'll never learn from it. It's funny how Ford made the first car, yet they're still the least chosen amongst people. What came first, the fruit apple or the company apple? Androids are all basically the same thing, they just stamp different brands on the back. People who put hats on are basically pretending they have cancer for fun. Jokes are meant to be insulting. If your card declines at a doctor's office, do they basically just strap you to a chair and put lethal injection into you? Walmart doesn't sell walls, Home Depot doesn't sell houses, and Tops doesn't sell tops. Phones are meant to be dropped. Doctors are basically paid pedophiles, and dentists are basically paid tooth rapists. Apple is the cause for the invention of wireless earbuds. If you write on a piece of paper, is the paper technically useless at that point? Vegans don't eat animals or animal products, yet they still eat plants and drink water. TikTok wasn't invented for clocks. If you go into the living room at midnight and yell "I like men" on the top of your lungs for 100 times straight, a mysterious figure called your mom will spawn and beat the living crap out of you. People who say "Did I ask?" really did ask. They just don't want to admit it. What did dads do before milk was created? Did they just say "I'm going to get the pickles, I'll be back soon," and just like never come back? At one point, we've all searched up where someone lives. Admit it, you did it. Tablets are basically giant phones. Before the invention of orphanages and adoption, what did parents do to the kids when they didn't want them anymore? Tell me, how is it possible to milk a nut? Don't get your dirty minds into this if you're one of those people. YouTube was once a dating app. A warning on a social media account in school language is slang for getting your by the principal. Sunglasses are meant to be worn in the sun. Imagine you say LMAO, but you don't have one. Whoever's idea it was to create cigarettes probably was a vegan trying to invent vegan drugs, thinking that smoking dried leaves would be good for you because it's a vegetable. All y'all, I'ma head out.